Good afternoon. You're very welcome to The Buzz, your favorite social media program. My name is Rose Blossom. Wait, today's Tuesday, and of course, we'll be treating what's trending, was hot, was controversial, was buzzing on social media. So, well, to join this program, you can download Gas Television app from Google Play Store or Play Store to watch this program, or tune in to our digitized free-to-air channel at UHF 27. Well, I have my co-host with me, Gratitude. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Blossom.
Good
How are you doing
afternoon.
today?
I'm doing good.
Okay. Good afternoon, listeners, viewers. Welcome to another exciting episode of The Buzz. We'll talk about what's trending and buzzing on the internet. And today's episode is promising to be very exciting because we have so many trending stories lined up just for you. My name is Gratitude Imokwede, your Gen Z host.
And we have our guest seated already in the house. We have Chris Asudame. Of course, he's a public analyst for today. It's good to have you, Chris. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
As always, it's beautiful to be here. I can't have enough of it. Thank you for having me.
We are happy you're here. We are happy you're here. Well, anyways, today, like we said, we're taking a lot of trending stories. And the first one, I think I want to take, I don't know, sometimes we are Gratitude, we might have diverse way of wanting to pick a topic. But there's something trending online. In fact, let me even pick this story. We use it in an early morning program, but I decided let's still do it again now because it's just an awareness. No, for the early morning program was like an awareness to know what's going on and who would actually settle this fight. And this fight is between the Navy and the police. Now, this is the Navy recruits who have just, when I say graduated, how they put it? They finished their training and they've been recruited. So, they went into the police station to have to fight with policemen in their barracks, in their station. So for me, I feel like it's the balls, it's the guts, the audacity for that. But let's quickly watch this video. We just want to talk just a little bit about it before we go to the main topic we have for today. Let's quickly watch a Navy and police clash. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So, Chris, well, looking at the comment section of that video, a lot of people are like, the EFCC should settle their fights. And I'm like, why are people just Nigerians just like to make a joke out of everything. And whereas, in the studio, here, a lot of people were like, maybe the army should step in. And I'm like, why should there even be anybody stepping into two offices that definitely have their commander-in-chiefs? It makes absolutely no sense. And for that to even happen, what could have gone wrong? A newly recruited Navy officer going into the barracks to actually fight the police officer, like the dexterity. But what would you say?
All right. It's a fallout of a couple of things. Number one, it shows lack of professionalism.
Okay.
I was trying to simmer my anger. and that was getting to my comportment. All right, yeah. So, like I said, the Navy storming the police station to stake that fight, fighting police officers in the barracks and police station there. It's evidence of a lack of professionalism. That's one. Number two, it also speaks to lack of discipline. Because the uniform you're wearing does not permit you to act just as you like. Number one, if professionalism is on ground and you are disciplined, it will naturally curtail you. Then number three, there's this superiority complex, between the soldiers, the Navy, the police. They see the police as the lowest in the ladder. So they feel like they can always bully the police and all of that. So there's a superiority complex. And of course, it also speaks to the fact that a lack of seriousness as a nation. Because when you act in this manner and there is consequence to this ill attitude, you probably think twice.
Right.
But we've seen things like this happen again and again. Sometimes it could be the soldiers that walks into the police to beat them up and all of that. If there is consequence for such an ill attitude, it probably would have stopped.
Yeah, true.
But because there's no consequence to it, and that's play out the unseriousness in our system. It keeps happening again and again. And at the end of the day, nothing happens. They get scot-free. And if there's any other medley some other time, they come in and then, rough it out in this manner. And then, but if ideally things are well set out, the police can actually arrest Navy. You arrest them if they break the law and all of that, and then that can happen. That's, when I understand separation of power, I wonder what could have happened in the first place that would have warranted this.
Yes.
Sometimes it could be that police mishandled a Navy officer or something, or even somebody close to them, and they just want to just storm and just show that they are superior. But you see, it boils down to all of these things that are listed. It's a shame. It's a shame. We know sometimes once in a while, once in a blue moon, you see this conflict between the layers of officers and all of that. But it's becoming too rampant in the Nigerian space, and it's shameful. So until there is consequence for bad behavior, we'll keep having jokes like this parade on a national front. It's embarrassing. It's highly embarrassing. And what makes it much more embarrassing is the fact that nothing may come out of this. So it makes the law, it makes space lawless.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree because, like I said, I do not know what issue it could have been. It's a different thing when you see them fighting maybe on the street or something, but here you had to take it to their own home. And that's a surprising thing.
Sorry, if you permit me to just ponder a bit more on that professionalism. For you to, you see, it's not just enough. Okay, fine. What you do as a Navy, police, soldier, whatever, as a military person, is competent, right? Now, the training process shouldn't just be to earn you to be fit in that regard. But there's a mental and psychological effect that goes with it. That speaks to the professionalism. So they also need to pass that process. They need to be taught that process. So by the time they graduate and they now wear the uniform, they should understand the weight of the uniform. So that they pride in it, so that they respect it, and then being enlisted in the Navy or in the police, it should mean something tangible to them, such that they want to preserve. So that issue of professionalism is very key. It's very key. They must appreciate what they wear. And you see, because they don't have respect for their uniform, then the populace does not have respect for them. So if you wear that uniform and then you understand the dignity, what it takes to get to that point of wearing that uniform, you respect it.
Of course.
So that's why it's important that they should not just focus on the combatant aspect of, military service. They should look deeply at professionalism.
Yeah.
They should look deeply at the psychological and mental effect of representing the nation in that capacity. About time they come to that realization that you wearing that, you are speaking, you are like the dignity of the nation. So you must come to respect your uniform as either as a police officer or a naval officer. You must respect that uniform. It's important. And I will say this lastly, that the authorities that be should step in and discipline them. Because there must be a measure of punishment, call it punitive if you like, that will stop this from going on. Because it is becoming too rampant. It's disgraceful.
Very disgraceful. Anyway, thank you so much for that one. Well noted.